We all want to grow, achieve more, and live a better life. But the big question is, why do some people accomplish so much, even with fewer resources, less support, or less talent? After decades of studying successful individuals in various fields, entrepreneurs, athletes, leaders, artists, the answer is clear. Discipline is what separates those who achieve from those who only dream. While motivation comes and goes, depending on mood and circumstance, discipline is steady, reliable, and consistent. It's what keeps you on track when motivation fades. It's what turns ideas into results and dreams into reality. If you truly want to change your life, reach bigger goals, and improve your health, finances, or relationships, you must learn to be disciplined. It's not something you're born with. It's a skill you train day by day. At first, it's uncomfortable, but the more you practice, the stronger it becomes. And as your discipline grows, so does your progress. Every time you act with discipline, you strengthen your confidence, consistency, and character. The problem is, most people wait to feel ready or inspired, but the perfect moment rarely arrives. The ones who grow and achieve aren't the ones who wait, they are the ones who act, especially when they don't feel like it. Every time you postpone what matters, your willpower weakens. Every time you choose what's easy over what's right, you're teaching your mind to give up. But the opposite is also true. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you become mentally stronger. You don't need to change everything at once. Start small. Wake up at a set time. Read a few pages a day. Exercise for 20 minutes. Avoid checking your phone first thing in the morning. These tiny actions, done daily, are life-changing. People who commit to building one habit a month often become unrecognizable in a year, more productive, confident, and fulfilled. The key isn't doing more, it's doing the right things consistently. Motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what gets you to the finish line. Each time you follow through on what you promised yourself, you reinforce your identity. You begin to see yourself as someone reliable and determined. That changes how you think, how you act, and the results you get. Want more discipline? Start by making small promises to yourself and keep them. Second, build routines. Don't rely on your willpower in the moment. Plan your day in advance, what you'll do, when, and why. Structure protects your energy and makes discipline automatic. Third, track your progress. Seeing visible growth, even small wins, fuels your internal motivation and reminds you that you're advancing. Fourth, and most important, forgive yourself quickly, but don't stop. You will slip up. You'll have bad days. That's normal. The key is to not let a bad day become a bad habit. Each time you get back up, you strengthen your discipline. Each time you do the right thing despite how you feel, you grow into your best self. Discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it grows with use. Do the right thing daily, even in the smallest of ways, and your entire life will begin to change. When you live with discipline, you don't just improve your results, you improve your entire life. Because discipline isn't just the key to success, it's the foundation of confidence, self-respect, and inner peace. Discipline gives you power over yourself, your decisions, your future. When you are disciplined, you wake up with purpose, make decisions with clarity, and feel proud of who you're becoming, not just because of what you achieved, but because of the person you're building. There's no better feeling than ending your day knowing you gave your best, stayed true to your values, and resisted distractions. That kind of peace can't be bought, it must be earned, and the price is discipline. Disciplined people are calmer, bounce back faster from setbacks, and handle tough moments with resilience because they've built inner strength through daily effort. Here's what matters most. Discipline doesn't limit you, it frees you. It frees you from guilt, from disorganization, from the stress of procrastination. It gives you control, direction, and peace of mind. When you know where you're going, life becomes simpler, clearer, and more fulfilling. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. If you choose to live with discipline today, your life will begin to change. And one day, you'll look back and say, that was the best decision I ever made. Because living with discipline is living with purpose. And there is no greater success than that. Now it's your turn. You choose. Continue as you are. Or draw a line in the sand and say, starting today, I begin to change. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to be more disciplined than you were yesterday, and stick to that choice daily. Do it even when you don't feel like it. Do it without praise. Do it without immediate results, because this isn't about motivation. It's about character. It's about consistency. It's about self-respect. You already have everything you need. You don't need to wait. You don't need permission. You can start today. You can lead yourself and build the life you deserve. All it takes is one decision: to be disciplined, especially when it's hard. And when you look back 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, you'll see that it was this choice that changed everything. So hold on to this phrase. Discipline is the daily promise I make to myself, and repeat it, write it, live it. Because your life doesn't change by what you want. It changes by what you do. And what you do depends on your discipline. You're standing at the most important moment, the moment you decide who you want to be and the life you want to build. We all dream of a better life. We all want success, freedom, peace, and happiness. But here's the truth. Dreams don't come true through wishes. They come true through discipline. Discipline is the bridge between intention and achievement. It's the invisible force that holds you steady when motivation disappears. It's the daily choice to do what must be done, not just what you feel like doing. That's the real difference between ordinary and extraordinary lives. The ones who win are not always the most talented or the luckiest, but they are always the most disciplined. They keep going when others stop. They follow through even when no one is watching. They act even when they're tired. They know that discipline, not emotion, is what leads to greatness. So now, it's your choice. Will you be a slave to your impulses or the master of your actions? Will you live reacting to life or start creating your future? Will you keep waiting for the perfect moment, or will you realize this moment is the perfect one to begin? Stop waiting. Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop hiding behind excuses. You are capable of more. You are more, but you must prove it. Every excuse you accept weakens your character. Every small act of discipline builds the life you want. The life you dream of isn't next week or next year. It starts with your next choice, your next action, your next step. And that step can be today. It can be now. Imagine yourself 1 year from now, looking back, seeing a stronger, more focused, more fulfilled version of yourself. A version that doesn't depend on luck or emotion, but on personal consistency. A version that proudly says it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And it all begins here. With one simple, powerful decision. I choose to be disciplined, not because it's easy, but because it matters. Not because I always feel like it, but because I have a purpose. So do it. Do it now. Write your commitment down. Plan your first step, set your first habit, and follow through. No excuses, no delays, no negotiation. Do it because you deserve to live your best life. Do it because the world needs your best version. Do it because the cost of not doing it is too high. Remember, self-discipline is the key that opens all the doors talent alone cannot. It's not enough to want. It's not enough to dream. You must act. And you must act with discipline. So take a deep breath. Fill your lungs with courage, your mind with vision, and your heart with determination. And take the first step. Take the first step today. Take the first step now, because today is the first day of the rest of your best life.